would you welcome the perfect pair for us, Liam Gallagher, Mr. John Squire?
Is this John's first time?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Gentle.
We are indeed privileged. Yeah, it is John's first time. Liam, he's got almost a resident.
I'm just a tart. I'm always
Yeah. Liam's been here so many times. He's actually one time we had to interview me. We ran out of questions.
That's right.
Do you pick over what you said in interviews and sort of think, oh Christ?
No.
Don't you do that at all?
No.
John?
No, I don't VAR what comes out of my mouth, man. Whatever comes out, and I live and die by it.
You got a new album out, March the 1st. John, what can we expect?
Greatness.
Greatness.
Yeah, that's the word.
Okay, how long have some of these songs been kicking around for in this collection? What's the earliest kind of... Yeah, how far back do some of them stretch?
When was that rehearsal for Nebworth that I came to?
Yeah, I would have been about 2 weeks. Whenever Nebworth was.
Yeah.
2 weeks before.
About 2 weeks before. John come down, just, you know...
Do you know what,
rehearse Champagne Supernova like he needs to rehearse it.
Just after that, I started on the first tune.
I was going to suddenly ask you a question and I thought I sounded just like a cough. I was going to go, can't you remember when that was, Liam?
Are you sticking to that answer, Liam?
Are you sticking to that answer? So I really came across like a policeman.
Yeah.
And you saying you can't remember Nebworth, Liam? Yeah. The dates?
No comment.
I've been told by my lawyer. Yeah. I've got your album track list. Liam, what is your favourite track on the album? What would you really, apart from, well, it could be the one we've heard. But.
Well, obviously I like them all, and obviously certain different songs do different things. Some make you want to kick someone in the shin.
Yes.
Some make you want to go out and party.
Yes.
And some make you want to sit at home and just have a good old think.
Right.
And a little cry. So there's different. But so for the one that makes me emotional, Mother Nature's song is a killer.
Okay, that's the last song on the
it's
thing.
Absolutely beautiful. It sort of really stops me in my tracks and makes me think.
Okay.
That'd be a good one for staring out the window.
Yes.
Yeah. Or staring at your neighbour.
Yes. Yeah, just, imagine that. If every time the song comes on, you appear at the window and your neighbour's thinking, oh, Christ.
He's listening to that tune again.
You're just there like that, like a sort of seagull looking at someone's chips. John, what are you particularly proud of, and what are your...
It changes every time I listen to the record. If you want to throw chairs through a window in a Western saloon, I'd recommend One Day at a Time.
Okay, thank you very much. That's enough. That's all I want to do.
I'm actually noting that down.
I'm noting that down. No, what? Buy
saloon.
Find saloon.
Smash up.
Buy chair. Flimsy chair.
Raise your hands makes you want a roller skate.
Does it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
If you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other... if we go Mars to Liverpool, what will that make me feel?
I like lifting weights, I think.
Okay.
Light weights.
Yeah.
I like Mars. Is that a message from Mars to Liverpool?
Yeah, it's about getting back.
Okay.
Getting to Mars and thinking, you know what, I miss Earth.
Okay.
I'll go back. And,
Okay.
I was looking for a rhyme.
Yeah.
It was Blackpool, Hartlepool or Liverpool.
Okay.
So
I thought it was Mars to Liverpool, like Mars calling Liverpool, and people on Mars just thinking, what an incredibly weird environment. How, looking down thinking, how do they live like that? Please don't send us home.
I'm glad you're saying this.
No, it's Mars to Liverpool, anywhere on Earth but there. I'm a wheel. What's that about, John?
Carrying on.
Okay. Is it any particular?
Rolling.
Is it any particular rolling?
Mm.
Okay, then. This is obviously. I'm not trying to be like John Kennedy, who goes through track by track. It's just nice. Then we've got Just Another Rainbow, which I gather is a lovely story attached to that. Without wishing to sound like a game show host, I gather there's a lovely story attached to that, John.
The story?
No, I heard that you live on a hill and you see a lot of rainbows, and you saw a beautiful rainbow, and you actually thought, oh, it's just another rainbow, which is kind of poetic.
That's probably part of it, yeah. But I didn't see a rainbow and think, I'll write a song.
Okay.
I just let anything come in. I sit down with a guitar, I let anything come in. It could be from the TV, something I've read in a book, a joke, a text from Liam, something I've seen outside. And there's no entry policy for a lyric.
There's no entry policy. You've either got it or you haven't in this game.
Well, anyway, what does Johnny Vaughan think it's about?
What, Just Another Rainbow?
Yeah.
I think it's about the magical commonplace, and these things are just another rainbow. And it's that sort of cynicism of something so utterly beautiful that could just stun you and take your breath away, and that's what it really is. The magical commonplace, I call it.
Yeah, I like that.
That'll do.
Wish I'd said that.
He liked it.
You two, get a room, man.
Okay. Make it up as you go along.
I first thought of that when I started having lots of kids. Got 6 children.
Have you?
And I realised, Jesus, my mum and dad were just making it up as they went along.
Right.
I thought they knew it all, but I was the first kid they'd had.
Yeah. I was going to say,
There was no rule book.
do you think it's because what makes the oldest different and not take the parents so seriously is for the oldest, they can sense their parents haven't got a clue. Even as a baby, they're thinking like they're changing everything. Thinking, you haven't got a clue, have you? You've obviously never done this before, and maybe it comes through that way.
Yeah,
That's not how you wipe an ass. Better off doing it myself. You made a right mess here. I'll change my own nappies from now on. Go to the pub.
Really independent.
Yeah. Put a CV on before you go out, though.
In fact, no, I'll do it myself because you'll put it on the test card. So, guys, you've also announced your first tour together. Tickets go on sale next Friday, 2nd of Feb. You go to Glasgow, Wolverhampton, Dublin, Newcastle, Leeds. 2 nights in both London and Manchester. Is the set list going to be just this, or are you going to take stuff from Oasis? You're going to take a bit of stuff from...
It's not doing any of that. It's going to be just this album and maybe a few covers and that in there that we might get round to doing, but it won't be of our other bands and that, because that's naff.
It's quite what's funny about it, yeah, is that you can sit there going, but we won't be doing our other bands, you know, the Stone Roses and Oasis. We'll be leaving that out, John.
No, but
look, you're doing all your curly face.
I wouldn't be singing. I couldn't.
Yes,
I couldn't. No, them songs mean too much for me, man. To be howling over them, like, as in the Roses. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Would you feel like?
I don't mind howling over the Oasis ones.
But would you feel like that's now entered karaoke, like very big league karaoke?
No, but it just means they mean too much to me. As for me, you know what I mean? I'm like, nah.
What's your favourite Roses tune?
I'm the Resurrection.
I think, mate,
I mean, Waterfall, Made of Star, all of them. I like all the backwards stuff as well. But I like Thingy. What's it? The one that with the fuzz.
Yeah,
that's a beauty. I love it.
I think because when you've seen the Roses do it, sorry to talk about you, John. Made of Stone always just gets me going.
Oh, yeah.
You see how much it means to people. I think if we
beauty.
measure it in terms of, if we had a meaningometer, you know, it's just sometimes I fantasize, and you realise everyone there sometimes fantasises, in fact, quite a lot, and it just breaks your heart when you see people who are there and you sort of think, God, we all go to this place and sing along, and we're all, you know, brownie there. It's just fantastic.
A guy came up to me in Leeds once and said that the Foz had split him and his missus up. It was track 99 on the album.
Yeah.
And they were in bed making out, and the CD had finished. And then this track he'd never heard. He'd had the album for ages. He'd never heard the track before. It came on. And he got really distracted. Got out of bed.
Hold on a minute, I've got to look into this.
Hang on a second.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, and that precipitated the end.
Well, you could write a song called Bonus Track Divorce. I mean, that's perfect.
That's
Bonus or bonus?
Bonus track.
Bonus track Divorce.
We've shoved on a bonus track. It's like sort of quite slow jazz funk. Right. I've got some listener questions. Because they're keen. They're really keen.
How many? 2?
Yeah, there's 2.
Both of them have asked a question.
That's why it's plural.
Yeah.
Here we go. Kevin in Manchester, he says, question to Liam, when he's back in Burnage, does he ever pop into the Irish shop to get the Connacht, Telegraph and Chef sauce?
No.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, if you could answer with that kind of brevity on it.
I don't even know where it is. Where is it?
I don't know. It's in Burnage. I don't know.
No, it's not. There wasn't one there when I was there last.
It strikes me as quite old school.
I just got with my mum anyway. Go and see my mum. I'll get her to do it.
Okay, nice. Mum! Okay, Sid in Birmingham wants to know, you both wake up one morning and your rock and roll barnets start to look a little bit threadbare. And what would you do, John, if you started to lose a bit of hair? What would you... Be careful here.
I'd probably start crying.
Would you?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thanks, John. Thanks.
Would you ever consider, if you did start losing it, even at the back, would you ever consider a transplant?
Yeah, of course, you'd have to.
But easy, because look at me, I haven't.
Yeah, but you left it too late, though. You left it too late, though, man. It's like Bonehead. You left it too late, and then
That war was over.
and you got all cocky about it as well. You're like now, but like you should have just gone straight in, man. You know what I mean? You left it when you can't come back from that now. See, I could have a little sneaky one on the sly.
You could sneak it through.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like you've been marching about, giving it the big one with your bald head and all that.
Okay,
like
okay.
Bonehead and that you can't do it.
All right, okay. I'll tell you something, yeah? Have you seen the colour this is? You've got grey in yours. This is jet black.
Yeah.
This is the black velvet, yeah?
Yeah.
Just saying, yeah? Remember, hair is dead. Yeah? I'm showing less death than you two. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm showing less. Look at the two of you. Just giving us a sneak preview of the grave.
Sean's got great hair, man.
It's going grey. He has, actually.
But grey's all right.
But no, greying. Is it all right? Is grey all right?
It's all right.
Oh,
Die for a bit of grey, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I would not.
Yeah,
you
you
are
would.
wrong. No, yeah, I know. Sure, if it's grey, it's going to stay, as we
Right.
say in balding circles. But I tell you this, yeah, I saw there was an old lady. She had long grey hair in front of me on the bus. I was nearly sick. Right.
Did you ever think about a little fez or something for the crow's nest?
He wears a fez. He does wear
Still
a fez.
wear one?
Yeah, I've got a fez. Yeah, you
And
can
a smoking jacket
respect.
as well, yeah.
You can get fezzes made in Lock and Co. Down in St James.
Are they the Tommy Cooper things?
Yes, yeah. You can get one made for 90 quid. Any colour you want with any logo on it. 90
Amazing.
quid at Lock and Co. The world's oldest hatters.
Are they open today?
Yeah, they are open today.
Good.
And what's interesting about that, we'll be the judge of that, John, is that...
Bez should have a fez shop, shouldn't he? Bez's Fezzes.
Bez's Fezzes.
It'd just be perfect, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, is that...
Sean's Lawns. We're off, mate. Dragon's Den. Come here.
if you could slot into an existing band, what band would that be and why?
That's a slot. That's a naughty question.
Yeah, it is, yeah. But if you could go any other band, you could just have a little... Just
slot into
Yeah,
it.
just slot in, yeah. You suddenly go, Liam Gallagher, and you just do one of their numbers.
Just slot in. The word is slot.
Slot.
Just slot into any existing band.
Yeah. Go on, you want to go first, John? Go on.
I do not.
Okay, fair enough.
Existing band. Which would I like to slot? Who would I like to slot? Where could I slot in? What
You can
band
slot
could I
in.
slot into? None really. I'm not digging any existing bands.
Okay, fair enough. John?
I wouldn't want to slot into a band that I love and mess it up.
Okay, fair enough. Last question in this section. Did you ever think of having a band name, the two of you?
No.
I did that. I've done that with BDI and that, and it's sort of you just go back down to the bottom. It's like snakes and ladders, you know what I mean? You just got to start again, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So just now that
Yeah.
John's name, people know who we are as our names.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
hey, with names, Johnny.
I mean, we'd never get anywhere, would we? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that with BDI. Never again.
Okay.
Liam Gallagher, capital letters.
Okay.
It says
Fluorescent paint.
That's what it says on the tin.
I
Yeah.
know, but isn't it fun? Anyway, John, that question to John Squire. Did you ever think of you'd have a band name?
For us to talk on name.
Yes.
Very briefly, but I think
Steady on, John.
I was wishing I was 20 again.
Okay.
You can't wind the clock back.
Will you stay with us for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, John Squire, Liam Gallagher!
Come on.
Johnny Vaughan's 4 till 7 thing.
Radio X.
This is the 4 till 7 thing. Got a couple of guests today. Liam Gallagher and John Squire popped down. Both celebrating big anniversaries this year, fellas. 30 years since the release of Definitely Maybe. 35 years since Stone Roses' debut album. Liam, how influential was
Massive.
Stone Roses on you?
Yeah, without a doubt, massive. That's the reason. That's how it all started for me, man. First kind of record. That's the foundation. Got into the Beatles and the Stones and the Kinks and all that other stuff after it. You know what I mean? They led me to all them kind of places. You know what I mean? So 100%.
Can you remember how you felt the excitement when you first heard Fool's Gold? Because I can to this day. I've never had a moment.
I love standing here, man. That guitar riff was Fool's Gold was definitely...
No, it was just Fool's Gold. I just didn't know anyone in this country was capable of that.
Yes.
Of actually a groove, of actually fashioning a groove with a guitar going through it, and then a vocal like a ghost drifting through the mansion of the groove.
That beat is heavy as well. If you hear it through a proper
Really
car system,
heavy.
it's heavy.
Oh man. Sorry. John, can you remember the Oasis album? Definitely, maybe. What do you think of that?
Oh, my girlfriend's sister had it.
Sorry.
Oh, honestly.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing. No, it's just it's John Squire, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
I stuck it on, and every song went by, and I thought they can't keep this up.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And they did.
Yeah.
The end.
Normally you're getting
This
two
is-
tracks, aren't you, on the album?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
They'll space them out, like one track 4, side 2, track 2, side 1, and you sort of think, yeah, it's not a bad bit of filler, but it's unbelievable, isn't it?
I knew it was the real deal.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Look at our kid's face. This is his kind of conversation.
I'm sweating now. I want him to stop talking.
This is his kind of conversation. I thought you were going to go, what about the vocal?
Because of banging.
John, will you be making any festival appearances this year?
I don't think we are we?
Yeah, it depends. I mean, we will if it's right, I guess, innit? You know what I mean? But
I'm up for it, but I've not heard anything.
Yeah, we've not heard anything, but
That is why you'll always make a sweet dollar in this beautiful business. Yeah,
you know how it is, John. It depends, mate.
damn right, damn right. You have got, I've looked at your diary, you have got a Glastonbury-shaped hole in your gig diary.
What were you saying? What was the question?
Oh, Glastonbury.
No, I don't know. I've not heard anything from it, but I'm up for it. We're up for it. Why not, man?
Okay.
I can't wait to play this record to anyone, everyone.
Okay. Johnny Marr was a bit offended because Donald Trump was playing some Smith tunes. He's playing Smith tunes, but please.
At a rally, yeah,
at a
yeah.
rally, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like karaoke or something.
Yeah, he did, yeah. It's Trump. I was like, oh, please.
Surely that's not a crime now.
Would you take me home tonight?
But I haven't got a thing to wear.
Yeah, I would go out tonight, but I haven't got a stitch to wear.
He should have done this charming man, though, shouldn't he?
Yeah, right.
He's got the wrong thing, hasn't he?
But
Or Big Mouth Strikes Again or something like
right,
that.
yeah.
Please. Is that what he's been doing?
Yes, you've been doing please me.
Nah, it doesn't suit him.
Let me get what I want.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're doing. So, but what would you most like, Trump, of all your tunes? What would you most like him to play?
Come on, man! I'm going to get into trouble by doing this. I won't.
No, you won't. You won't get into it if you want. If you want Trump to go to Wall of Glass, like that.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Okay, this question from my butcher. Here we go.
Liam, what meat would you like this weekend?
That's from Gary the Butcher. What meat do you want this weekend?
What do I want this weekend?
There's a prize on this between you and John. He's given me a satsuma from his shop.
What meat?
For who gives the best answer?
What meat? I like a steak.
Which cut? He'll need to know.
I like the thin ones. I don't like them big daft thick.
Sirloin.
No, I don't.
You like
Yeah,
a sirloin?
Like a flat, thin steak with some chips, like what the Belgians do. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Okay, so
No,
probably.
I don't like them small, fat, funky little things like hearts or
You
liver.
going ribeye or sirloin?
It's a sirloin,
Sirloin,
I think.
yeah.
Okay, sirloin. Okay,
And John, what would you like also?
John, what are you going for?
Bacon.
Is the correct
That's a
answer.
good
Yeah.
answer, isn't it? Okay, but he'll need to know which because there's a variety there. You going
Back, unsmoked.
back
Unsmoked.
unsmoked?
Specific, yeah.
Look, sorry, who do you think is going to win the butcher's satsuma?
Oh, don't give it to
Actually, that sounds obscene as well, doesn't it? You got a butcher's satsuma in your slot.
He's got the old butcher's satsuma.
I'm not coming in here then.
Right, we're nearly at the end.
Can I ask a guitar nerd question?
Yes, of course you can. Yeah.
So, John, you're the only guitar player I've ever seen have a crowd sing a guitar solo.
Yeah.
The breakdown bit in She Bangs the Drums. And I've never seen that before. I've seen hundreds of gigs. You actually got space for a solo in the last tune, in Just Another Rainbow.
Yes.
Was it your Black Les Paul? Or is it that red Strat you're using in the video? This is for all the guitar nerds.
Why would you
say?
Why?
Well, because you're on the neck pickup. It's got an amazing sound, but I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it's the red Strat.
It is. Wow. Not a humbucker.
Okay. What would you say? We once, I for weird reasons, because we used to go to the same brasserie. I know Jimmy Page a bit, and I once bumped into him with Gav, and we started, because Gav thinks he could identify his favourite guitar just by feeling the neck alone.
Easily, yeah.
And we asked Jimmy if he could. He's obviously got a lot of guitars. And Jimmy said,
"What, my number one, John?" He goes, "Of course I can. It's got a scallop neck." He actually talks just like Spinal Tap.
it's quite weird. He goes, "What, my number one guitar?"
Is that what it got? Scallop neck?
Yeah, well,
is that a thing?
It's,
Yeah,
it's the back of his neck that's carved out. So the middle of the back of his neck is thinner than the two ends, which is really dangerous because you can wear through to the truss rod.
Yeah.
So, but his is.
So it was customised.
Yeah.
Someone had done it before Jimmy got it.
Wow.
And it's really slim, apparently. I've seen the measurements. I'm such a nerd.
Okay.
I've seen the measurements. It's
John,
really
could
thin.
you tell your number one? What is your number one guitar? What would you say?
At
is
the
your
moment, it's the Red Strat.
It's the Red Strat, and you can obviously tell it. Just go around the neck. You're fine with that.
Yeah, I bought.
Are you all man about being blindfolded?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause they
Pepsi
do
challenge.
feel-
yeah, it's
like
like-
doing a Pepsi challenge.
Like you
yeah,
bet.
exactly.
It's like you bet.
They do feel different.
Could you do that, John? Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
'cause
blindfolded.
I was going to say I bought the same Fender custom shop guitar by the same maker,
Yeah.
exactly the same setup. Felt nothing like it.
There you go.
Do you want, Liam, I compare it to you, because I'm not a guitarist either.
Neither am I.
But with guitarists, having chatted with Jimmy about it, it's like, do you know things, like you got like a little ulcer in your mouth and it feels massive?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it
It's
is.
apparently exactly the same with guitars. It's just literally like that speaking device. It becomes like literally as big as you have things feel in your mouth. It's like a bit of apple in the tooth. They are that
Because your
sensitive
hands
with
get
guitars.
so used to it over
Yeah,
the years.
yeah.
Any difference you can notice.
Well, it makes sense, though, doesn't it? If
It
you're
does.
caressing it.
Yeah, caressing
it.
Yeah. Well, it gently weeps. Okay.
Then I guess you become familiar, don't you?
Wiping its tears. Yeah.
Blowing its nose.
The album, Liam Gallagher, John Squire, released on March the 1st. I love the artwork, incidentally. Fans who pre-order the album by 3 p.m. next Tuesday, January the 30th, will receive access to a pre-sale for tour tickets. Otherwise, tickets to see Liam John go on general sale next Friday from 9:30. Demand is expected to be high. Head to radiox.co.uk for all the information. Let's finish with the track that started it all and saw you blaze onto the scene as a duo. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Just Another Rainbow. Thank you so much, fellas, for coming in. I really appreciate it. John, it's been lovely to meet you. Liv, it's always just fantastic having you in. You remain our favourite guest. But you're ranking with John now because he's here and everything like that. And he's also eating the old butcher's satsuma. Get it in, son. Right in your slot. Ladies and gentlemen, Gallagher and Squire! Woo!